And then poor Mark Wahlberg keeps getting dad jokes mad.
No, don't ever say the phrase.
Don't ever say poor Mark Wahlberg.
Poor Mark Wahlberg. Because Mark Wahlberg can go fuck himself to death. I don't care.
I don't blame him for Transformers. But he didn't help.
Anyway, we should get the show on the road. You're listening to another episode of More Ambiguity Blood Money. Last time, Sonia and Ilphelodel stopped in front of a temple to Corellon to have a conversation about their respective pasts. Ilphelodel mentioned that someone from his past will be visiting soon and he doesn't know if this person will hate him or not. He had a lot of mixed feelings about it, but Sonia reassured him that the Ghouligans always have his back no matter what. Jack and Varroth were back at Trollskull Manor having a drink when Jack got a mind message from none other than Asmodeus. He said that he upheld his end of the bargain of saving Jack's soul. He was just wondering how getting the 500,000 gold was going. Jack questioned what Asmodeus needed gold for, and he explained that with Asmodeus' worship being less frowned upon, he could use the money to finance new temples across Faerun. Asmodeus also hinted that the entity that wanted Jack's soul is something known as the God Brain, and it resides in Blootspur. If Jack got him the money, he would seal off the Godbrain and perhaps Blootspur as a whole from the rest of Ravenloft entirely and into its own demiplane. His presence disappeared after saying that he will meet Jack when he finds the money. When Sonia and Ilphelodel arrived back at the manor, Sonia took the vial of vampire blood and licked it, discovering that nothing had happened. She also rubbed some on Darts' teeth to see if anything would happen, but to no avail. She then drank the entire vial and waited. Once again, nothing happened. Jack, not having none of that shit, then just went off on how becoming a vampire would be nothing but bad news for Sonia, and he revealed his actual face in the process. After Jack walked away, Sonia was more determined to become a vampire than ever. Actual quote from Ilphelodel after that: "Sonia, I think we understand each other a little bit better now."
I'm sorry, I just gotta pause you. It sounded like you said Jack was all that was nothing but net.
I really thought there was going to be nothing but net there for a minute. Yeah.
And it sounded like that to me, and I was
took his face off, and it was nothing but net. Right at the buzzer.
The next day began with some good news. Laeral Silverhand had accepted Jack's request for an audience. Jack put the letter away and dragged Ilphelodel out of the manor screaming, "We're going shopping!" Ilphelodel brought Jack to a shop outside of the City of the Dead called Blackveil Basilisks to buy something posh yet gothic. The clerk found something that suited your needs and checked you out. Back at the manor, Sonia and Varroth had a little bit of a drinking contest, with Varroth emerging as the victor.
No. We didn't have a contest. We had a shellacking.
Yeah.
Slobber knocker.
I believe Nick rolled in sequence a 3, a 2, and a 1. When Ilphelodel and Jack returned, they returned in time to see Sonia face down at the bar, and that was when you all heard some scuttling coming from upstairs. You went to investigate and found Casimir and Petrina bound in their room, which had been rummaged through. Jack unbound Petrina and was told that there were invisible assassins in the room with them. As a point of order, before we get started, I did allow Sonia to use 2 key points to sober up a bit, and I gave her a point of inspiration for thinking of that. That means you can roll any d20 roll just once, just so you have that in mind. So, with that being said, let's roll some initiative.
Oh no. Alright.
Joy.
We are all gonna die.
We are all gonna die.
He's the humble servant.
Yo! Let's go, boys! Jack goes first.
You roll a natural 20?
I rolled a natural 20. That's a 29! For ya, boy!
Oh,
Nice.
did you?
11.
Oh,
You cannot possibly roll higher than
I
a
also
29.
rolled-
Oh,
11.
did you? Oh, did you? My good friend. I'm trying to find where it is, because I know it's... That can't
With a
be
natural
right.
20, you can't roll higher than me.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of, like... No. I thought my...
Oh, well, unless you have alert. If you have alert, you might be able to.
I thought my initiative was really high.
I mean, if you have a high dex, it's literally just your roll plus your dex. So if you have like a +5 dex, you get a +5. But
Yeah, okay, you do go first.
I get a
24.
I get a +5 to my initiative because I have alert. Plus my 4 dex,
It's
so
my
plus 9
perception.
total.
It's my perception that's like nuts up.
Man, we haven't done combat in a while.
It's been a minute.
All right, Jack, what was your initiative?
Hey, 29.
Shit. Yeah.
What's first?
Ilphelodel.
11.
11. Varroth.
11.
11. All right, between the two of you, who's going first?
Ilphelodel.
Okay.
You rolly for it?
No, go ahead.
Sonia.
24.
24. Okay. So, going first to nobody's surprise, Jack.
Shocker. So I can't see anything in the room, right?
Right.
Can't target anything. And I could just fireball, but that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, you have not only your allies, but also Casimir, Petrina.
I mean... So? No, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
How can I creatively use comprehend languages in this context?
A very good question.
Comprehend the language.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna start slashing out. I have the blade is on fire.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start slashing out with the sword in front of me, or behind me, just because I'm in front of them. So I'm just gonna turn around and just start slashing.
All right. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage since you're trying to hit
Oh.
something that's invisible.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Well, that's a good one. That's a worse one. That's 15.
15 misses. Your blade
Alright.
meets no purchase.
Alright, I'm gonna swing again. Oh, that's another 12. That's a good roll. That's a 2. That's an 11. That's not gonna hit anything. What am I thinking?
Yeah, an 11 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Aw, dip. Okay. Well, that's my turn. I'm gonna yell at Varroth. They're invisible in here somewhere.
Oh, fucking joy.
I'm going to let me see if I have anything I can do as a bonus action. Nope. I only have one bonus action spell, so that's not gonna do anything. No, that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Sonia.
What's the situation?
Situation. So you're all in a fairly small room. It's pretty cramped in here, actually. You got Petrina and Casimir bound together in a corner, and from what you were told, there are invisible assassins in this room. You're not sure where.
I think this should work.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it would, but I think our DM might let me do this.
It depends on what you're doing.
And I'm gonna bring out my... What's it called? Where is it? I have it here somewhere. What's it called? My potion of mind reading and drink it. And I'm going to try to detect thoughts of anything in this room that's not the people I know. I think I looked this up last time we were here, and every ruling I found was like, so...
Okay,
that
so...
works.
Oh, before you rule on this, that is an awesome fucking idea. I
Yeah.
love this.
It is.
No matter how it goes, I love the thought.
It is
Yeah.
it is a great idea.
Oh.
But from what I'm reading because what the potion of mind reading does is basically gives you detect thoughts,
Yeah.
and you need to be able to see a creature within 30 feet of you to use that.
See, That's what I looked up, and then I looked up some runes. And I was like, do you need to see the creature, or just what if you know the creature's there? Because other people are doing it, and you just can't see it. And that was my thought, where it's like, I know that there's someone else here.
You know what?
But-
I'll give one of them a wisdom save. And I think the DC is set at 13 for that potion. All right, so you detect the surface thoughts of at least one of them. They're thinking. What are they thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking about them beans. Oh, them beans.
Oh, dang it! Now that I've already done it, I should have thought of that before I did it.
You just glean from one of them. Just gotta be quiet and move around them. Get to the window.
Okay. What do I got?
I got my mitts.
How many windows are there?
4 windows. One of them is open.
I'm gonna jump to the window. I can't sit there. I could possibly. That was probably a bonus action drinking it. I can't sit there and be like, and then drink another potion and do stuff. I can't do all that stuff. I'm gonna jump in front of the window, jump in front of the other window.
Okay.
That should definitely be within my movement.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very small room. Anything else?
I'm looking.
You tell us. Do you shout out what you heard or?
Give me a sec. Oh, how big is the? Okay, hang on. I'm looking it up. I need to see what this thing does.
Turbo typing. I can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear me just going nuts.
I'm in.
I take out my movable rod and I slam it against one of the closed windows and click it, and then I stand in front of the open window, and I guess I tell the others like, they're trying to get out. There's people. I magicked them. Don't ask me how. I did it. They're definitely in this room.
Sonia, we saw you drink the potion. I just assumed.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone get out through these windows or through that door.
All right, is that your turn?
And so I got my movable rod on one of the closed windows, so it won't be able to open. And then I'm just like bracing myself against the open window.
Gotcha.
I'm using the key point to use patient defense. There we go. Don't forget I can do that. So now I'll be able to counter, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
They attack you. You get advantage, or they get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because Sonia's about to become the target of an attack. That is going to be 15 to hit?
Nope, that's not gonna hit.
All right. How about? Well, I doubt a 9 is going to hit.
No.
All right. And with that attack, one of them becomes visible, and you see that it's a drow in studded leather armor, holding a short sword and a shield.
A drow.
A drow.
Interesting.
And then, almost simultaneously, 3 objects zoom into the room, shattering one of the closed windows. They're small. They're like tiny little like beads of metal, and just slam into the wood of the wall behind you, Jack.
Ah!
So was that a gun?
Was that a gun? Did we hear a gunshot?
You did not. Ilphelodel, it's your turn.
Give him a wisdom saving throw, the visible drow.
Gotcha.
Give him his only chance to get out of this unharmed.
That's 10.
Oh no.
Fantastic. Because I'm casting Mind Spike.
Ooh.
3rd
Ooh.
level.
Oh.
Spike.
So he's going to take 4d8 slammage.
That is spicy.
Specific type of damage. Slammage.
Yeah, mine's
That'll be a new damage type in 6th edition.
Yeah.
And it's psychic, so it's emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh, poor fella. You do gotta feel bad for him.
It's the mind spike. He's just like whispering in the back of his ear the sound of his parents. You're never gonna amount to anything.
Why are you a loser?
Why did you invest in Jamba Juice?
28 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And also, I always know the target's location until the spell ends.
Aw, fuck.
Nice.
He can't become hidden from me, and if he's invisible, he gains no benefit from that condition against me.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that part right there is the whole reason I took that spell as well.
It's a great spell.
I told you not to give money to Enron.
Pyramid
And I
scheme,
think
you
that
knew it.
is all I can do.
You waited too long to invest in Bitcoin. Varroth, it is your turn.
All right.
This drow, just as the mind spike hits, you see he drops his shield and just holds his head in the hand that he was holding it in, and he just goes, ah!
Get out of my brain, Charles! First, and this will be my action, I'm going to slam the door shut behind me. So that way, like, we know if they're trying to get out the door.
Yeah, so just slams shut.
So we have one busted window, one with Sonia in front of it that has the visible drow with her, the one that got shot out, and then we should have the one that Sonia blocked. Correct?
All right. One open window, the one that Sonia's in front of.
Right.
There's the shot out window, and then there's two closed windows. One of the closed windows has the immovable rod in front of it. Or,
Gotcha.
like, stopping
Okay.
it from being able to be opened.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm going to go over to the window that's got nobody by it and guard that one.
The closed or the shot out one?
You know what? Let's go to the shot out one because I probably have the highest armor class.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
And I'm actually, as I get over there, I'm going to look out to see if I see where that shot would have came from.
Okay, yeah, just give me a quick perception check. Actually, what's your passive?
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, across the street, kind of to your right, you do see a figure kind of standing on a rooftop looking your direction.
We got at least one shooter on the outside.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep, that'll be it.
So, the window that's closed, you hear someone run full tilt at it, and then the window shatters.
Do they die because they just jumped out a not a plexiglass window
No.
and cut themselves to pieces?
They do become visible. You see it was another drow in a similar getup. And then they just kind of tuck and roll and run off into an alleyway. And then we're back up to Jack.
Did I see where he ran?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did he jump through the window Sonia was in front of?
What?
Did he jump through the window Sonia was in front of?
No, he
No,
jumped
he
through the
burst through
closed
another
window.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to dimension door in front of him and stab him.
I was gonna say, you could dimension door in front of the one that's like outside and further away, because I can jump down and catch him.
That's what I was gonna do. Oh, you mean the guy, the sniper?
Yeah, because I can jump down and catch the dude running on the floor, because I can like.
How far is the sniper?
I can't jump that far.
From here, you wager to guess about 80 feet away, maybe 90.
How far? How close do you need to dimension door?
I need to be 30 feet for a Misty Step, which is a bonus action, or Dimension Door is a full action, but it's 500 feet.
I can't throw you.
If I follow out the window, get 60 feet, and then teleport up to him, will that be something I could do? Would you allow that?
Run that by me again?
Jump out the window, run 60 feet using my gunning action, and then teleport up to him. Like the remaining 30 feet to him. I know it's pushing it.
I'll go ahead and say yeah.
Okay, because what I want to do is teleport up behind him in a nothing personal kid backstab that he's not expecting. Would you say that he would be surprised by that action, is what I'm asking.
No, probably because he would see you jumping out of the window.
Right, but he's watching down there, and all of a sudden I'm behind him.
Can do it. Listen to me, Jack. How badly do you want to nothing personnel this guy?
I really wanted nothing personal this guy, really badly.
Then get next to me and get ready for my next turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold an action to attack the guy as soon as Sonia does whatever Sonia does.
All right.
If you say I'm gonna attempt to throw you 90 feet, I'm going to stab you instead.
No.
And it really will be something personal, I assure you.
All right. Well, that brings us to Sonia's turn then.
I pop a potion of Hill Giant Strength, which pushes my strength at 21.
Oh no.
Giving me a +6 to my strength. Bada bing. Throw a creature of the same size, your strength modifier, times 10, minus 5. That is 55 feet. And after I drink, I use a bonus action to drink it, and then I grab Jack, and then I go, you just need to Misty Step? You just need to teleport
I
behind
can't
them.
Misty Step! It's not my action! That requires I would have to have a reaction for that!
No, the action you're holding is Misty Step.
Oh, I thought my action was to stab the guy when Sonia did whatever Sonia did, which
Let's
I
just
thought
say it
would
was-
be get me within striking distance.
You're about, well, look, you're about to be. And I throw him because I'm really, thanks to that, I've got like 4 more of these vials too,
Matt.
man. I love being able to just boost my strength to like max whenever I want to. I can't believe you gave me the ability to buy like 6 of these off the bat.
Hey Matt, I'm gonna go as like that was my intended action. So I just fall out the window. I just get thrown out the window and land.
Okay.
I can't do anything. I can't reach him.
I mean, I'll let you at least Misty Step. You can't attack, but you can Misty Step up there.
But the problem is that if I Misty Step up there, then my next turn he'll know I'm there. I actually have a better idea. Oh no, I can't do what I want to do. Fuck. Will you let me use an action? Can I use an action?
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna banish him. I'm gonna cast banishment on him.
All right.
I'll do that. That's what I'll do. If you'll let me use just an action.
Yeah.
As I get within 60 feet of him,
Okay.
which is the range, as I'm being hurled through the air, he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving
You didn't
throw.
think
Got it.
You didn't think I was going to be able to throw you that far. Just admit it.
You didn't throw me that far!
He said he's 80 feet away, and I 55 feet, 2/3 of the way to him. I figured you could do something to get the rest of the way.
That's an 11.
Yeah, he doesn't. He blinks out of existence. So basically what happens is you see a spectral, fiendish hand come off of Jack's hand and, like, grab, like, he carves a rune in the air and then grabs it. And when he grabs it, the guy disappears and Jack is holding his hand closed.
All right.
And it takes, like, my idea of, like, him concentrating on it for a minute is it takes effort to hold it. And eventually he's not gonna be able to hold it. And he's gonna have to release it. So, and I just yell back, "You got a minute!"
You guys hear Jack yell, "You got a minute." So, is that the end of Sonia's turn? Throwing Jack out of the window?
Yeah, I'm still in front of the window.
Okay.
Although we've established that doesn't matter, they just jump through the windows.
Well, the drow in front of you is gonna make a weapon attack. He's just gonna grit his teeth and just take a swing at with his short sword.
Oh, did I take any fall damage, by the way, when I hit the ground from 60 feet?
How many?
Like, how far away is this? The way you made it sound, I thought he was on like 2 roofs away.
It's about 80 feet.
Yeah.
So how? Yeah. So like, shouldn't you at least land on another roof that's closer to us?
Oh, I mean, if you that
No,
get,
because it was
a
across the street.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's fall damage is like a d6 after 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, per 10 feet. The only reason I ask is because I have to make a concentration check, which is gonna suck. How many dice are you gonna roll?
You're gonna take 18 points of bludgeoning
Oh, great!
damage.
I have to make a Constitution check and beat an 18, or that spell was for nothing. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Question. How is he not landing on the other roof?
Because the roof is across the street.
So the street is 80 feet wide?
Yeah, that's what I was asking, and that's what they said. Which I was like, that seems, I guess maybe it's less than I think. That seemed like a lot to me, but...
Yeah, I don't see a street being 80 feet wide.
Man, I don't fucking know.
I would think 55 feet would get him... Because the way I'm seeing this go is like... Sonia tosses him across the street to the other rooftop. Can't get him quite to the dude, but at least to the other rooftop. That's why I'm like, I'm not seeing why Jack would be falling to the ground from if he's going 55 feet. That should be more than enough to cross the street.
Matt, I just want you to know that I feel for you deeply in this moment because I am the worst about distance and time. So
because of my character is currently falling.
No, I mean, like...
All right,
just
I looked at the map and I counted the squares. 55 feet is just shy of reaching that rooftop.
Oh,
okay.
He just slams into the side of the building and hits the ground.
He Looney Tunes it.
Oh, no.
So is it too late to say, like, can I throw a couple of key points in there and give him an extra 5 feet?
It is, it is a little too late to say that.
Dang it.
All right, I'm rolling this concentration check. You better hope I roll a 16 or higher.
18.
No, I got... I need a 15 or higher because I got a +3. That's a 16, baby! That's a 19 on the dollar. 19 with the +3. Let's fucking go.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus. He just hold my hand up. Got him! He got a minute!
He slammed into the other side of the building. You have one hand holding onto the edge. The other one gives a thumbs up. A bloody thumbs up.
All right,
Yep.
Sonia, the drow in front of you goes to swing his short sword after gritting his teeth, and he rolled a 19.
Dang it, that's 1 point over.
All right. You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage, and then with the second swing, he just kind of follows up with a backswing and misses, as I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
No.
You got too fancy.
Varroth, does an 18 hit you?
Don't believe so. Nope, 18 misses.
All right.
How much damage did I take?
You took 12.
Now, with invisibility, is it just the action of attacking, or does it have to hit?
I think it's the action of attacking.
Okay, so I have a drow that just materialized in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my bitch.
And just goes, "Nyah!" Swings again. That's going to be a 19.
That's a miss.
All right, so it just glances off your armor again and throws sparks in your face.
Oh, you tried.
Let me just do one of these thingies. All right, well, one of those tiny little balls throws itself into the ceiling just above Ilphelodel.
Whoa, they're moving on their own. Okay, I thought they were a shot.
And no, it was a new shot.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh.
He said there was 3 that embedded into the wall.
Yeah, I
And
just assumed he shot like a
and
shot.
Varroth does a 23 hit you?
That does hit.
Okay, so you hear the glass of the window shatter behind you, and then you feel something pierce your armor just kind of in your shoulder blade.
Ow.
And you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
Ilphelodel, it is your turn. There are 2 drow in front of you. One of them jumped out the window and ran. Judging by what just happened, there are probably more shooters outside somewhere.
Yeah. How do I want to break them?
Yeah, I was gonna say if I have 2 plans I'm planning, and it all depends on what you're going to do right now.
I'm gonna cast Hex, thus dropping Mind Spike because I frankly don't care if they go invisible this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the one that I already hit with Mind Spike.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that one is in front of.
I believe that's the one in front of.
In front of Sonia.
Yeah.
Fabulous. And
What's the effect on Hex?
I get to shit damage on him.
Okay. Shit in that man's cornflakes all day.
Basically, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic whenever I hit him with an attack. I can also choose an ability score. He'll have disadvantage on checks with that skill. I'll just give him Dex. Disadvantage on Dex.
X checks.
Got it.
Damn it. I missed my chance to say, don't you mean you're going to shit out some slammage?
Ugh.
So Hex is a bonus action. Since this is a cantrip, I'm going to also cast Toll the Dead as my action on him.
Ooh.
So give him a wisdom saving throw.
A wombo combo.
Wisdom saves. That's a 13.
Yourself.
That's not enough. So I lift up my left hand and it becomes surrounded with like black shadows and like grave dirt and ash seemingly falls like out of my hand. And then I just kind of point to him and the sound of a bell fills the entire room. And just gonna say like ash and grave dirt begins to pour out of his mouth.
He meanwhile you just watch as his eyes just kind of widen and he just goes "Ah! Ah!"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ilphelodel for you. Sounds about right. I think we all did that the first time we met Ilphelodel, but we got over it. It's fine. You learned to love him.
This is what Ilphelodel calls cracking open a boy with the cold ones.
Yeah.
The bad guys would eventually learn that we're like, the people who cross us die like horrific deaths.
Or are tortured.
Oh.
You know.
He's about
you
to
know.
have a really bad time.
Oh,
Hold on, this is math.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it when math is involved. That's how you know it's a bad time.
Let's get that math going.
Side note, my mom
33 points of necrotic damage.
Ow!
Oh,
Jeez.
And
You what?
his mouth just fills with grave dirt.
and the skin on his face just kind of starts getting a little like raisiny as it begins to dry out a bit.
As he becomes Abe Simpson.
I'm holding on to the roof of the other building, and I just hear the screaming, and I go, "Oh, he used the grave dirt, didn't he? Gross, gross."
Like a corpse grub just kind of like plops out of his mouth.
Oh,
Ugh.
I gotta go. I think we're done.
There's maggots in like his ears, nose, and eyes.
Mm.
Don't like
He's
it.
having a bad
Maggots in our
time.
ears.
I'm having a bad time.
Yeah, I don't like
very, very vivid description.
I don't like this none.
Can you
You're
make
welcome.
other things come out of his mouth? Like Sonia's asking, like, does it have to be maggots and ash? Could you make it like, I don't know,
Rainbows
Is
and
it-
unicorns.
or just like rocks, or
We're-
like just not that disgusting.
pudding? Just vanilla pudding.
Ilphelodel just looks at you. I don't understand.
Is that the end of your turn, Ilphelodel?
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right, Varroth, you're up.
So I have a question. Can I make a called shot? Specifically, I want to take out the one that's in front of me. I want to take out his knee so he can't run away. So we can question him.
That's
I have one in a cage, literally.
no.
Yeah, but we don't know what's going to happen when that one comes back.
No, you
I know
have-
what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill him.
You have
Exactly.
one that you've sent to some dark dimension.
Uh-huh.
There is no saying when he comes out of it, he won't be a shattered husk of a man that will
He's
be
there
able
for
to
a
talk.
minute. Yeah, he's there for a minute.
But how long do you have to be able to look into the infinite blackness before it starts becoming a little bit bad?
Yeah. More, I will say this, less than a minute.
We might need one that still's able to talk.
Like, I'll take, like, if you want me to do disadvantage or roll with a lesser bonus or something.
Just say what you want to say. How do I kneecap him non-lethally?
I would say, I feel like giving you disadvantage would be a little silly considering he's right in front of you.
Well, my Warhammer has a +7. Do you want me to, like, half that and only do +3?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It sure does.
Okay.
Well, how much damage do you think it need to, like, would it take to break your kneecaps, you'd say?
Not a lot at this point. My kneecaps are pretty weak. A trained
Very
drow,
small
maybe?
amount of force required to separate someone's kneecap.
All right. 8 bludgeoning, 6 thunder.
6.
It takes about 4,000 newtons of force to break the typical human femur.
I'm pretty sure I just blew his knee apart and off.
I mean, the force is a lightning bolt. Like,
yeah, you just hear like a high pitched snapping sound, and he just goes, "Ah!"
Oh no!
And then he drops just falls straight over.
Happens, and
Varroth just looks down at him and goes, "And that's why you're my bitch."
Yeah,
wow.
There's an X-ray of his knee, and you see the bone, and then it just turns to dust.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Like in Mortal Kombat, yes.
Yeah.
It just turns into cursive.
Yeah,
oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's like when Sid Vicious jumped off the top turnbuckle.
Oh no!
My brain
no!
immediately went there.
No!
I was just about to say.
Oh.
His kneecap looks like a death metal band logo.
Oh, that's some bone spurs right there.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just dropping, and he's just guts. Oh.
Well, he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Right.
Varroth just, making a mental note. What did I do today? I obliterated a man's kneecap.
I sent a man into the Shadow Realm. So you physically crippled the man. I emotionally crippled him.
I made a man eat dirt.
I threw Jack into a wall.
Ilphelodel,
You crippled me.
Ilphelodel, you feel someone run past you, open the door, and out into the hall.
Okay, now wait a second. Hold up.
Can I try to stick out my leg as a reaction?
I'm just saying, whenever we've had to, like, open doors, it's been like, that's the action.
Wait, when do I tell you that's the action for opening a door?
Yeah,
It's happened before.
usually it's a bonus action.
Okay, you know what?
I use
cool with
opening
that.
doors as a free action.
Okay. I just do want to say, though, just so that the DM remembers, Irina is downstairs, and she is, in her own right, a capable fighter. She's done some stuff. I mean, she killed Strahd, technically. So, like,
Arabelle,
there's
you
that.
mean?
Arabelle, yeah, Arabelle. There's also a bullet down there.
A bullet.
So, bullet, yeah. So,
Just like a
No,
gun?
I'm aware of what's in the house.
yeah. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if we went downstairs and, like, he either has a dagger in his head from Arabelle, or he's just being sat on by Michelangelo.
Jack, it's your turn.
I'm gonna climb back up.
Also,
on the roof.
wait.
Mm-hmm.
Ilphelodel, do you want to
Right.
try to trip the invisible man?
I really want to.
I want you to roll a d20, just a flat d20.
It's a natural 20.
Well,
I had a joke at everything, and you didn't even let me get to it. God damn it!
You just stooged him into the door.
I was gonna say you can't roll a flat d20. It's flat.
well, he
That's
did.
all right.
They did roll a 22 on their deck save.
Yeah, but you rolled a natural 20.
You know, I'll give it to you.
Well, how much? What do you got on your because it's a natural 20 plus what? Oh, I guess if it's just a base 20, never mind. I'm gonna ignore. I'm just
Now,
gonna stop.
I'll give it to you since it's a nat 20. You hear some tumbling and stumbling, and you just hear, ah!
Shit! Stepped on the Lego!
Who left these D4s on the ground?
I'm just gonna look in the direction where I heard the impact, and I'm just gonna say, if you don't like the taste of maggots and dirt, I suggest surrendering.
Please do, otherwise he's gonna summon like a demon, and I don't want to have to clean up after that.
Jack, it's your turn.
I'm gonna climb up onto the roof.
I'm gonna say also, if you think we're bad, wait till you see what's downstairs.
Irina doing taxes.
I promise you, it only gets worse for you the deeper you go into this house.
Yeah, when we're when we're the front line, the small child doing the taxes really appears like the one in Men in Black where she's got the quantum physics books.
Right.
It's like, wait a minute.
What horrors will you see next? And it's just Irina with a paper being like, you didn't properly file your W-2s.
I'm gonna get in position because he comes back the exact same way he left. So I'm gonna get in position so that I'm right behind him.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop banishment because like you just do that. I don't think it's a. You can just end an effect, right? It doesn't require an action.
Yeah.
I think unless it specifies it's an action to end it.
No, I don't think it does because I can just end concentration on it. Because it's a concentration spell, so I just end concentration.
Okay.
He appears in front of me, and I stab him in the back.
Okay, well, yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you again. Would he be surprised by this action?
I feel like he would be surprised by this, yes.
Fantastic.
He poofs back into existence. He's just like, what the fuck? And then you hit him, and he's just like, ah!
I'm back! I'm free!
So I say I stab him back. I'm actually gonna stab him in the back of the neck. And just like...
We were trying to keep them alive.
Not
Did you
this one. specifically
say you had one?
You had this one.
Yes, we had one! You said I've got one!
Yeah, well... It sounds to me like you have one up there full of grave dirt. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, but see, Jack also knows what it sounds like when a kneecap gets shattered.
Probably, at this point.
One of them's been emaciated, and the other one's had his leg blown apart.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any information out of this man.
Believe me, I got my ways.
Okay, let's see. So, I'm trying to find the assassinate ability, because it's one of my favorites.
You see, this is where things get a little dark, because I don't sleep.
Technically, 3 out of 4 of us don't sleep.
Okay, any hit you score against a creature. So number one, him being surprised means I get sneak attack on him, and then any hit I score against him is surprised as a critical hit. A critical hit. So I'm going to attack him. Attack him. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him again. I'm going to try again. That's another 17.
You should have just banished him.
I can't keep him. I can't keep him banished.
No, but can you just cast it again?
I am. Yeah, but that's all of my spells.
Oh no!
The 17s don't hit.
What? I rolled very low on those strikes. Wait, would I have advantage?
Yeah.
Because, okay, so hang on. So the first two were 9s. So I'm gonna roll the second strike then.
Okay.
That's an 8. Come on. That's a 15. That's a 23.
That one hits.
There we go.
Thank God. Okay, so sneak attack damage plus. Okay, there's a lot to this. Give me a minute. Because I'm also using my other spell slot for, where
Is Jack exploding a man?
There's a specific spell. I was going to use Eldritch Strike or Eldritch Smite.
You're exploding a man.
Yeah, probably. I'm looking for... There it is, Eldritch Smite. 1d8 plus 1d8 per level of the spell slot, which is automatically 5th. So that's 68. So that's 12d, or that's 68. What's 8 times 6? Is 48 plus 68. 1 second, everyone. So 48 plus
Math.
another 40. That's 88 plus. It's 1d6. It's 3d6.
All I'm picturing right now
No,
is Jack just like
5d6.
barely pokes him with his dagger, and he explodes like a balloon, and there's a fine
35.
blood mist everywhere.
That's 88 plus 35. Hang on.
Jesus.
35 plus 5d6. This is Matt's rule. I'm just using Matt's rule
For what?
for criticals, where it's you take max damage and then roll again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh, wait. No, I'm dumb. I messed that up. Hang on.
Oh my
It's way less than that.
See, I thought you were
Sorry,
saying
this
it's
is
way
on
more
me.
than that.
So it's actually, so it's 48 plus, it's an extra 1d8, not an extra 8d8. 68. My bad. Sorry about that. It's going to be way less than I thought. That's okay, though. It's still a good bit. That's an 8. That's great. So that's
Is that D8 from the sneak attack?
no, that's a d8 from the Eldritch Smite ability. Or I just dump my spell slot into the sword attack. And then that's 5d6. That's plus 35. Plus 35. Plus 1d6. Actually, technically, that's plus... Because it's each source of damage. So that would be plus 1, 2, 3 d6. That's 9. Plus 35 plus 9. Plus my dexterity, which is plus 4.
you turn this man into a fine red paste.
Yeah, it's 104 points of damage on this guy.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Yeah, it's 104 points of damage on him.
No way.
48 plus 8 plus 35 plus 9 plus 4 is 104.
Where does that 35 come from?
The 35 is the 66 all total for the 1d6 for the flaming sword, 2d6 for the actual flaming part, and then 2d6 for the sneak attack. That's 5d6. Maxed out is 35 plus another 3d6 because of the damage on the sword, the fire damage, and the sneak attack. You get the one extra dice to roll. Remember? I
DM,
did the math.
No, it's like DM. You remember we get stronger as we level up, right?
Okay, but 104 points in one
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, but guess what?
I'm
I'm out of
just
spell slots.
trying to wrap my head around what happened.
That's fair.
What happened is we've given him too much power.
Yeah, I'm out of
Apparently.
spell slots because I only get that. I can only do that twice if I have my spell slots, and I
So, yeah,
only had
you-
one.
So you just stab him and you just hear.
No. He hears nothing. He
Because
pokes him,
he's-
and he turns into a fine red mist.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah, yeah,
explodes.
No, he doesn't explode. People dying from a lot of damage doesn't explode them, Varroth.
I don't
No,
give
but
a
it's
shit.
not-
He
no,
instigates.
it's not just a stab. It's like a flaming stab with magic.
But it
Yeah,
doesn't
I-
explode him.
He immolates immediately.
Yeah.
I pump dark eldritch energy into this man, and you decide what he
Yeah,
does.
it's like-
Maybe he shrivel up and crumples to the ground and turns to dust, or
Listen,
whatever.
what
that's
matters
on
is that he's dead,
you. Yeah.
and it is
Yeah, he's
Sonia's
real.
turn.
All right.
All right, how far down is the ground?
About 50, 60 feet? I don't know. How tall are buildings? I'm not sure.
What level are we on?
You're on the second floor.
Right? Second
Wait,
Then
floor.
we're
right,
about
hang on, let me look-
25 to 30 feet in the air.
Let me look
Yeah,
at the
I was
map.
gonna say.
You are on the second floor, yes.
A story is roughly 10 feet.
Oh.
Yep, that sounds right.
If we're on the second story, we're roughly 25 to 30 feet in the air.
Okay, 30 feet.
Matt, real quick before my turn ends, do I see the other person shooting the balls?
What's your passive?
Passive perception is a 21.
You do see one other person on a rooftop, kind of far away from yours, yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out the window.
All right, yeet. Sonia yeets herself out the window.
As I'm falling, can I see where the dude's running?
Yeah, he went down one of the alleyways nearby.
I'm wondering if he left a blood trail.
Well, I'm gonna use a key point as a bonus action to dash to double my movement speed. So
Okay.
that's a full 100 feet. So can I get close? How close can I get to him?
You're right up on him.
Right up on him?
Yeah.
Cool. I have 21 strength. I'm just gonna tackle him and grapple him to the ground.
Let's roll an athletics check.
22.
22. He rolled a 23.
Hold on. Did you use your athletics skill modifier on there?
Yeah.
Does that have your...
That has it in it. That was the...
I was going to say, does that have your raised strength factored in?
Yeah. I looked it up. I was like, that's what I was typing before. I was like, what's the strength modifier plus this? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
But since I can do it whenever I make an attack, natural 20, so that's like a 25.
Yeah, you grab him.
Oh, Matt, I'm so sorry. I love you. You sound so dejected.
I mean...
Oh no.
See, it was all fun and games when I didn't know how to play my class. So yeah, I got him.
Yeah, you got him.
Is he on the ground?
Yep.
Can I do anything? I got a special thing here.
What do you...
there's. I guess I can't do it till next turn. But
hang on, I think Jag is broken.
I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm sorry. Oh shit, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, please continue.
Well, the grapple is your attack. You have a bonus.
I used my bonus action, I think, to do the key point dash.
Yeah, well so, then you have nothing.
Grapple. Yeah. I'll wait till next turn to do my thing.
The drow that is hexed just watched Sonia jump out of the window, basically. And it's gonna turn towards Ilphelodel, since you gave him the mind spike, and it hurt like hell.
Weigh your options carefully.
Well, does a 9 hit you?
No.
He chose poorly.
In his defense, he is very scared and terrified right now.
How about
also in his defense, there are maggots in his eyes.
Yeah, there are. He's just, ah! And then that second attack was a 21.
Weirdest thing that completely misses.
Don't lie to me.
It hits. I'm a wizard.
You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage as he just kind of slashes across your chest.
Okay.
Varroth, the one in front of you, is going to attack.
Hold on.
Wait, wait. I forgot about the kneecap shattering.
I was gonna say, he's prone on the ground with an unusable leg. He ain't doing shit.
He tears it off and starts hitting you with it.
Yeah. The
Okay.
roughest dude we've ever met.
What he's going to do, in an act of desperation...
Oh, Lord.
Let me look something up.
In an act of desperation, he jumps out the window.
He tries to kill himself, yeah.
You watch as he moves his hands and mutters an incantation, and the room begins to fill with a dark fog that you can't see through.
Ah ha ha! Yes, I can.
How so?
Because he's got...
That darkest vision.
Yeah. One of my, that's my other, invocation. I can see in any kind of darkness.
That is a thing, actually, I think.
It is.
You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical to a distance of 120 feet.
That's a magic dark vision. even more bullshit
he looks up
than
and
normal dark vision.
he looks up and sees you not react. He's like, "Oh, merde," and he just fucking skull caves in.
I just look back down at him like, and what was that supposed to do? I can still see you.
Just two pairs of eyes staring at him through the darkness.
Oh my god!
Who the fuck are you guys?
You picked the wrong house to fuck with.
We're kind of like Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh.
Varroth, does a 22 hit you?
Yes, that does hit me.
Okay, yeah. You feel another bullet pierce your shoulder blade.
Ow.
Or pierce into your shoulder.
Son of a bitch.
You're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage, and then there's going to be well, that one doesn't hit. So that one just embeds itself into a nearby wall. And we're up to Ilphelodel. The room is covered in magical darkness.
Yeah, frustrating. It's gonna be hard to do anything.
You know daylight, right? Just, dispel.
I know it.
I mean, I could cast the light spell.
I think it's only daylight.
You can hold your action and let me take mine first.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action. That action being to murder / obliterate the man in front of me as soon as I can see him.
Okay.
Alright, then I'm just gonna cast Daylight, which it just goes, and then if it's if any of this spell area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
Yep, that darkness is dispelled. And he is looking up at you in fear.
I'm just standing there, arms crossed, like, you really chose poorly today. You understand that, right?
Just slowly nods his head.
Batter up. I'm casting Toll the Dead on him. Give him a wisdom saving throw. The one with maggots in his eyes, I should clarify.
Got it.
Make the maggots bigger.
That's a 6.
Oh my.
Man, I don't remember this version of Mr. Grinch.
I think he's dead.
Yeah? What'd you roll?
Another 30 damage?
Yeah, he's dead.
Odd.
Do you want to paint a macabre picture of what happens?
Yeah. I slam the Gulthias staff on the ground, and his head just kind of begins to like wither, and like the bones and sinew get real soft, and it starts to just cave in on it, like on itself of its own weight, kind of like a rotting pumpkin after Halloween.
God.
Yeah. You hear it's a similar sound too, just a hollow like cracking.
A hollow wet.
Yeah.
And his head just sort of like falls in and rots on itself.
I picture that scene in the thing.
And
where
like
that happens.
crawling out of like the rotting pulp of his head stump are just like a couple of bats. They just crawl out of his head stump and start flying around the room.
Are those real bats? Or like magic? Will they disappear?
I don't
They can't
know.
be real.
I guess now we have
that's conjuration.
I guess we have bat pets now. Arabelle, come feed the bats.
Should I get them a separate doggy bowl than Michelangelo?
Is there? Can I see anybody else outside the window like that needs pulping?
No.
Pulping. Oh God.
No, you don't.
The worst.
Why did you make it an adjective?
No, what you see is when you look out the window, you see across the roof Jack standing there, knife pointed like he's stuck it in something, but there's just red mist kind of swirling around him.
And he's just kind of standing there blinking like, Whoa.
Who shot
It's
Varys
a
with the
sh-
bullet then?
A different one.
Yeah,
there's a different one out there.
What's your passive, Ilfel?
17? Or no, that's insight. Also 17, never mind.
All right, cool. Yeah, you do see on a rooftop, maybe it's hard to determine distances, really. But you do see on another rooftop nearby, there is another shooter.
Just throws the desiccated corpse of the guy out the window and points at him. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna move my hex to that one. Since I don't think we have to worry about the one that's on the ground.
Right.
So my hex transfers to this new target.
I'm assuming the one that's crippled on the floor at this point has wet himself. Like, he just watched a lot of shit go down.
Well, Varroth.
Oh, hey. Since I killed that guy with a necromancy spell... Oh, it has to be first level or higher. Never mind.
Were you
No,
about to
remember,
regain hit points or something?
Yeah, well, since I killed him with Hex also, would that allow me to use my Grim Harvest and regain hit points?
I'll allow it.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be a necromancy spell, but I get more hit points if it is a necromancy spell. Okay.
Wild.
Mental. Well, it's only equal to 3 times the spell's level, and I only cast a first level hex, so I get 3 hit points back.
Is it temporary hit points or just hit points?
Just hit points.
Did you take damage?
Yeah,
A little bit.
little damage.
Okay.
Little
Oh,
damage
I took.
as a treat.
I forgot. I took 18 points of damage.
Yeah, you did.
You just kill them, so don't you get some back?
Oh yeah, I get 9 back. Oh, I get 9 temporary. So.
All right, Ilphelodel, was that your turn? Your held action? Okay, Varroth, you're up.
No, because he held his action. I went to dispel the darkness.
Oh, okay. The one outside that Ilphelodel had tripped is going to use half his movement to get up, and he's going to keep running down the hallway. Jack, we're back to you.
How far away is the other guy on the roof?
Oh, I forgot there was still that one in the room. Damn it, I should have hexed him.
No problem.
About 90 feet away.
90 feet?
Yeah, from where you are.
Can't reach him this turn. Can I roof hop to get closer?
Yeah, you can actually, roof hop?
Yeah, because he's on a different roof, right?
Yeah, this one is... The way, here, let me take a screenshot for you. The red mark is going to be about where you are, and the yellow mark is going to be about where he is.
Matt, why did you just post a picture of your house? I'm confused.
Yeah, I went to Google Maps real quick.
He's 90 feet away though, right? You said?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna...
It's about 70 to the rooftop. 90 to where he is on the roof.
I'm just gonna do a gun motion at him and just sort of squint an eye and cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
I get 3 of them. So, first one, that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits him.
Second is gonna be 22.
That one also hits.
And third is gonna be not a hit. That's a 12.
Yeah, that one just goes wide and just flies off into the sunset.
All right, so
the two that hit him just kind of hit him on the shoulder, and then he reacts, grabs his left shoulder, and just kind of snarls.
Not very good damage. A 3 and a 1 on 2d10. That sucks.
For a total of 4.
For a total of 4.
4.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right, we're back to Sonia.
And now I do something that I have been waiting to do since we started this game. And I pull out the broken shackles I have that I've had in my inventory since I started. And I put his hands in it. I cast the mend cantrip that I know to mend the shackles back.
Okay. Yeah.
That's great.
Holy
That's
shit!
great.
Good luck getting
Nice.
out. There is literally no key. And I will start leading them back to the house, because I guess I'm the only one that's catching them alive. Oh no, I'll drag them towards the front. Like, let me think.
Excuse me.
Do we have a back end? Do we have a back entrance?
There is a
back
there.
entrance?
Yeah, there is a back entrance.
Okay.
Excuse me. I have not killed the one I attacked.
I want you to think real hard about what the things you're going to say, how you would react to having not your leg broken, not your leg cut off, having your leg exploded off.
Yeah, I think he's not going to be any place to talk.
You're also not casting Cure Wounds on him, so I'm pretty sure he's going to bleed out soon.
Oh, Matt, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I did move 60 feet towards that guy, or at least get as close as I can to the other roof. So I'm a bit closer to him.
Actually, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him so he doesn't die.
Okay, but, to get
Because- Alright.
60 feet will put you on the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to get to the edge of the roof. I want to get as close as I can to him.
Okay.
For the moment.
All right, Sonia, you mended the shackles on the around the Drow's wrists.
Yeah, and I'm going to drag him to the front of the thing, because I know there's someone in the house, and there's a chance he might come down through the front. But it's not like I can move. I'm assuming right now what I just can do is move him, basically like a prisoner, pull him with me, you know? But I can't, like, I'm probably not rushing to the front, so I'm probably only making it to, like, the front door.
And he's not making it super easy for you to pull him. He's just real reluctant. He just says...
He's making it reluctant. I can do it because I have, like, a 21 strength, but he's not helping. You jumped out the window before things happened. You're not going to be real happy with the state of the people who used to be your friends.
Jesus.
I mean, where's the lie?
Like, man, oh man, are you in for some stuff?
I got some bad news for you.
Right.
My employer has friends in high places.
Like heaven? Because that's where they're going.
I don't have a
I get it.
response.
I know,
I don't have
I'm
a response
sorry.
to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, dude. I guess I'm sorry. Like, I know you're trying to be real intimidating. It's not going to work on me. It's not so much I can't be intimidated. I don't care. Do you get me?
Are you talking to me or the Drow?
The Drow. Like, I'm straight at him. Like, you know, it's you can try.
Like, A for effort, but you don't
Yeah.
know what we have seen.
I will say this. Rather than going, you don't know who you're messing with, I think you should have been more vague about it. Like, I remember I've heard someone say that, like, the last thing you say when you die should be something ambiguous, like, you don't know what you've done, right? So, like, you need to make it more ambiguous. That'd probably help.
Jesus Christ.
I love how Sonia is giving him pointers on his intimidation technique.
All right, well, next up is actually the Drow gunsman on the roof across from Jack. And after you hit him with that Eldritch Blast, he's going to take a shot at you.
Oh, I barely touched him. Come on, baby.
That's going to be 18.
I don't think an 18 hits. Oh, my new AC at 18 would hit, yes.
All right.
The correct AC, not the incorrect AC.
And you're going to take 16 points of piercing damage, plus 4 points of poison damage.
16, so 20 points total, minus 9.
Minus
is
9?
11, because I have 9 temporary HP. It was
Oh.
11, so 57. Okay. I'm good.
Varroth, does a 19 hit you? I can't remember.
19 misses.
All right. So you just hear ting off your armor as another shot goes flying by. You still don't know where that particular gunsman is outside.
So that would imply there's two more.
Two more,
one-
yeah. Two more, yes.
The one Jack is fighting, and then the one that just shot at me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ilphelodel, you're up.
I mean, I want to go stalking after the one that ran away into the hallway.
All right, yeah.
Just horror movie style. I just start walking slowly down the hall.
Like fucking
Where
Michael
are
Myers.
you?
Yeah, you can actually catch up to him. You're both out in the den.
I start following, and I just start singing some like elvish children's song.
Oh no.
Oh,
And ring
that's
around
even...
the rosy.
Fucking God.
One,
And,
two, Illy's coming for you.
You know that song's about the plague, right?
And I actually cannot change the target of my hex until my next the subsequent turn using a bonus action. So I do just that. Hex, if I kill a target that has hex on it, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature. So that's what I do here. I curse him with hex. And then
Wait, does that remove Hex off the other guy?
Yeah, it never switched to the other guy because I can't do it
okay.
until my next turn after they die.
Gotcha.
I curse you.
I was
And,
just thinking that too.
I'm just wondering if I want to stop at Toll the Dead or if I want to take it further.
I have one. You definitely saw me capture one. If
So
you looked out
what
the
you're
window.
saying is that I don't need him alive.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm making it easy for you, man. Like, I got the one.
We got you alive.
For some reason, Vampiric Touch is concentration, which is upsetting.
Weird.
You gotta be able to do something creepy with Winter Splinter, right?
I can hit him with the Gulthias staff and regain some hit points, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. We're just gonna Toll the Dead. Why break away from the classic?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Another eerie bong. Just kind of echoes throughout.
Give him a wisdom saving throw.
Is that what Ilphelodel uses to get high? An eerie bong?
Exactly.
14.
I don't think that saves, but let me double check. No, it does not. It needs a 17.
Damn.
So, he's not missing any hit points, correct?
Correct. He is full health.
Okay, so these will not be D12s, unfortunately.
He's about to be.
But, yeah, he is about to be missing quite a bit of health. So, a little bit less damage. They go down to D8s instead of D12s. 26 damage.
Woo! That's pretty big.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I do that, and like a centipede crawls out of his nose and into his mouth.
Come on.
We gotta talk about, like, there's gotta be something, like, just something else. Like, make it, like, I don't know.
God.
And every time he blinks, his eyes get crusted up with like ash.
About to call this episode Creepy Crawlies.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm just gonna like hold the Gulthias staff in two hands, standing across from him in the hallway, and I'm just gonna tell him like, you really don't have good options here. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I hold the Gulthias staff, but then I just call downstairs, darts.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, see, I thought you were gonna start, like, singing Wu-Tang lyrics and be like, yo, Ghouligans ain't nothing to fuck with or something.
Well, I am having darts come upstairs to bring the ruckus.
Varroth, it's your
Trent.
turn.
Alright. If I look out the window, can I find the other one firing at me?
That one I'm gonna make you roll a perception check for.
Gotcha. 18.
You don't see anyone, no.
Alright. Well, I won't get that one then. So I'm just gonna point at the one that Jack shot his Eldritch blasts at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna need him to make a dex save.
Dexterity save, got it. That's a natural 1. For a total
Okay.
of 7.
Okay. A bolt of lightning comes flying down out of the sky as I cast Call Lightning. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna channel Divinity and max it. So since I cast it at 5th level, he takes 50 points of lightning damage.
So, cartoon skeleton And then he's just charred. And you watch him actually just his limbs kind of slump down. He's just kind of hunched over now. He's just like but you don't hear him yell or anything. Much in the same way that you haven't been hearing the gunshots. There just doesn't seem to be any sound emanating from where he's from.
Do I even hear a thunder crack then?
Yeah, you hear the lightning. You hear the thunder.
Yeah, because it comes from 100 feet directly above the spot
Yeah, you hear the thunder for sure.
Okay. But yeah, now that one is the concentration for up to 10 minutes, so I can just drop another one next.
And you do hear some people just kind of like, what? Huh? And then some people look up towards that rooftop and hear one person just loudly go, "It's not supposed to rain until tomorrow." Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Ilphelodel, the drow that you have in the den is going to take 2 swings at you with his short sword.
Okay.
He just says, "I've had enough of your spooky shit."
Oh, you haven't even seen half of it.
That's going to be a 22.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll take 12 points of piercing damage, and he's going to swing again. That's going to be a dirty 20,
Yep.
and that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage for a total of 22.
After his second attack, I close my eyes and I just. Are you finished?
Damn, that's good.
Gross.
Jack, you're next.
So I'm on the edge of the roof. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him with another Eldritch Blast. It's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Oh, wait, hang on. Why is that a 17? Oh, sorry, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. I rolled my flame tongue by accident, which is a +8, not a +9. Okay. So 18, 19,
19
and
hits.
another 3. What the hell is with the 3s, man? That's 2 3s on these rolls, but the first 2 hit. So that's gonna be a 2 to 9. Okay, well that's 11 points of damage, but I'm then going to hop off the roof.
Okay. Before you hop off the roof, you do see that these 2 Eldritch Blasts are enough to put this man down as he just kind of fall. He gets hit in both shoulders, like one after another, and then he just head rolls for a minute, and then he just slumps backwards.
Nice. Temporary HP for me. Okay. I assume he's dead?
You can safely assume he's dead. You saw the lightning bolt.
If he twitches, I'm sure Varroth will blast him out. So I'm gonna use all of my movement and my cunning action to go 60 feet back to the house. I'm gonna jump off the roof or climb down off the roof.
Okay.
And get back inside.
All right, Sonia, you're next.
Lead him inside the house?
Yeah, actually, you and Jack converge on the entrance to the house kind of at the same time.
Yo, what up?
Hey, I caught one.
Nice. I've killed 2.
Cool. I haven't killed a single one.
Dang.
Is it just me, or have I not really done much this fight? I feel like I did a lot, but
you threw me. Almost killed me. You came close.
Yeah.
I'll
get you 1 point.
That's a lie. Not really.
Oh, you know what? I'll get you one of these days.
All right.
You're never gonna see it coming. You're never gonna see it coming.
The Trow's just looking between the two of you, just kind of thinking to himself, "What the fuck?"
Okay. Well, I don't trust anyone to not kill him, so I'm gonna take him inside the house. I'm gonna find Michelangelo, tell him to stand up, then set him underneath him, and then tell Michelangelo to sit.
Basically pin him to the floor.
All right, Sonia, is there anything you want to do, or is that's it?
I'll walk out the house. Which direction was the other dude? The other shots fired?
That one you don't know.
Don't know?
Right.
Okay. Key point, dash. If I use a key point to take dash as a bonus action, I can't dash again, can I?
No?
I don't think so, right? Because you need to have, you can only move double your movement speed. I don't think you can go far faster than that.
Okay. I do have the ability to straight up Spider-Man up walls, so I'm just gonna get to the top of a building, and
Sure, you can't just do that.
I'm pretty sure I can because I have the ability to like.
Yeah, I was
climb
agreeing with you. I
Oh, I
said
thought
you
you-
can't.
So
just
you're
do that.
leaving.
Oh, I
you're
thought you said I
leaving-
can't do that, and I was like, yes, I can.
So you're leaving the shackled drow with Jack.
No, I'm leaving the shackled drow with Michelangelo. Oh, and as I leave the house, I tell Arabelle, if he tries to get away, like stab him in the eye. Don't kill him. Don't let anyone else kill him. I know you won't kill him. You're good at that. Don't let anyone else kill him.
She kind of pulls out the dagger that she's had and she just goes, I knew I'd finally get to use this at least once.
You killed Strahd.
Not with the
I know-
dagger. I killed him
Okay,
with the sun
well-
sword.
Okay, well, this ain't gonna be the time to do that either. Just like I said, don't kill him, but you can hurt him a little.
Got it.
Mostly don't. let
As a
anyone-
treat.
Yeah.
I won't kill him.
Oh, and then I'll do my dash movement and go up building and try to use my mighty perception to see if I can see.
All right, so Sonia, you spider your way up to a rooftop.
Yep. Ezio, just call me Ezio Auditore di Firenze. And now I'm guessing rolling a perception to try to find
Yes.
21.
21. You still don't see anybody on the street that you that strikes you as suspicious.
I would be looking on the roofs specifically because it was a sniper.
No, this one the shots were coming from street level.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I would be looking at the streets.
Yeah, you don't see anybody that would strike you immediately as suspicious. There are some people just kind of looking around like, what the fuck is going on? There's like commotion coming from there. There was a lightning bolt up there. What the hell?
So I'm just hearing people talk like that. All right.
Yeah, it's just ambient noise from the ground.
Are we still in combat at this point?
Technically, yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
There's nothing to do. I can't then move down there. Unless, no, you know what? I just fall off the roof because I won't get hurt. Does that count as movement if I'm like,
If you just tumble backwards
Jump?
off the roof?
oh, yeah, if I just jump down?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you do that.
Cool. I figure, like, there's nothing more for me to fight do, and you know what? I might as well use more of this potion. I might as well use more of this detect thoughts while I have it before it runs out, while we have one. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. I can
Okay.
detect everyone else's thoughts but my own.
Ilphelodel, it is your turn.
So I call darts. Does he make it up?
Yeah,
Within this
you,
turn?
Yeah, you turn around and you just see Darts in all of his glorious fake skin glory.
Oh, I want darts to come up behind him, like from downstairs, like just thump.
Yeah, so you position you position and like you start kind of slowly circling, and the guy in front of you slowly circling, and then you get to a point where his back is toward the staircase, and then you just hear thump, thump, thump.
Oh no.
I want to like kind of like take a step forward so that he takes a step backwards and like bumps into darts.
Yes. He just poof, and then he just kind of slowly turns his head and just goes, "What the fuck is that?"
And that's the exact moment I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead again.
Bong.
Give him a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saves. 18.
Well, then darts just takes a swing at him.
Okay.
People.
I don't think that's gonna hit either. Less than an 18.
Yeah. While he is caught off guard, he moves just in time to dodge Darts' attack.
That's all I can do on my turn.
All right, Varroth, you're up. You still have the drow with the shattered kneecap in front of you on the ground.
Yeah, no, 15 ain't gonna be. If an 18 didn't find him before, 15 ain't on the perception check.
Right.
I guess I'm gonna step away from the window then, so I'm not an easy target. And I guess that's it, because there's not really else much I can do if we don't know where the guy's at.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
So the one that's still fighting is going to turn. It's going to turn, take a swing at Darts. Let me actually close this stat block.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
I'm looking at a dead man!
That's a 22.
The drow, not the skeleton.
against darts, and that's going to be 10 points of damage. And then
Darts does not have that much health, does he?
And then he's going to turn and take a swing at Ilphelodel, and that's going to be a dirty 20.
I'm not within 5 feet of him, so would he be leaving Darts' range?
Yes. If you want to roll that opportunity attack.
That's high as fuck. 14 base. I know his modifiers put him over that, so I don't know what a fucking skeleton's modifiers are.
We should make Darts like an actual character sheet.
Right.
Be a good idea.
Start giving him some like class levels and fighter or something.
He has
Yeah,
a plus
then
4
when he-
minimum, so that brings it over an 18.
Yeah. And Ilphelodel, you're going to take 11 points of piercing.
Does Darts have the shovel?
Yes.
Two-handed shovel. That's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
right
just
on the back of the head.
cling and just I'm actually gonna give him a Constitution saving throw versus Darts' attack. I'll say, and that's less. He is knocked out, and with that, we are out of initiative.
He's going to have a bad time.
I bet.
Are we to take that to mean that the one that was in the crowd ran away?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, so how do you guys want to reconvene?
I think I'm just kind of hanging out making tea.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
want to get back.
I disarmed the one with the shattered knee.
And I'm assuming you're gonna unbound Casimir and Petrina.
Yeah. I'm gonna stabilize him so he doesn't bleed out, and then I'm dragging his ass downstairs.
Yeah, he's like barely conscious. Casimir and Petrina, thank you just vehemently and just go to work on getting their bedroom back in order.
I'm gonna bring them up 2 glasses of Earl Grey, just something to take the edge off.
Well, thank you so very much.
Yeah,
That's it's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, I can imagine. That did not go well for them, but I can't imagine it went well for you guys either.
Going to put so many deadbolts on these windows.
Did they say what they came for?
No.
Or who they are.
That's okay. We'll get it out of them.
Yeah, they didn't say what they came for or who they work for. They just tied us up and started rummaging through shit.
Could I have read their mind before we use my detect thoughts before it went away on like the one we have?
We have 2.
How long does detect thoughts last?
That's why I was like, how long do I got?
Up to a minute.
Yeah, you only have a minute
Nah,
on
be
that.
gone.
And it was a concentration. I'm gonna rule no on that.
I'll believe you. I don't know what that means.
Okay, that's all I need, really.
We have 1 crippled drow, 1 unconscious drow, and a prisoner. We didn't do too bad there.
We also have Pulp Drow.
Well,
Yeah, he got pulped real bad. Huh.
We have the Goop Man upstairs.
We should probably alert someone that there's a dead drow on someone's roof.
yeah, the thing with Goop Man upstairs is we can't talk to him. He's dead. These 3 are alive.
Wait, 3?
Yeah,
No,
remember?
2.
There's only 2. The one that was crippled and the one Sonia brought in.
Then who was the one that got knocked out?
Yeah, we have him too.
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Immediately forgot about him after that.
Do we
So
knock
no,
one
we-
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The one that was fighting Ilphelodel, Darts knocked him out with the shovel.
Oh, Darts knocked him out. I just assumed he died.
No, he bonked him in the back of the head.
I'm gonna write him down in my notes as bonked drow.
I'm gonna tie little bells around each of their necks so that if they try to run away, we'll hear them.
I'm gonna go up to one of the ones that, because they don't know. I mean, he saw me, I guess, but I've been missing for a minute. I'm gonna grab him up, set him on the bed. Probably the shackled one, I would guess, unless he's the one that's knocked out.
I believe he's currently being sat on by
Okay.
a bullet.
Well, I'll grab the other one. The other one that's awake but not being
Okay.
sat on by a bullet.
All right.
He's missing part of his leg, but yeah.
That's cool. Because he doesn't know where I've been. Going to.
I'm just saying I don't know how coherent he'll be.
I'm going to very, very slowly and very deliberately look him in the eyes. I'm going to say, I just got finished talking to a couple of your compatriots who kindly informed us of who you're working for. Now, here's the thing. I don't
They would
really
do
believe
no such
them.
thing.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't really believe them. So you're going to tell me who it is. And it better goddamn be the same person.
And I'll just kind of step up next to him and like look down at his good leg and go,
Or this big man's going to shatter your other leg.
yeah. And I just start like doing that kind of laugh.
Go ahead and shatter it.
Oh, we don't even get to roll an intimidation on that? Oh, that's bullshit. He's that willpower. Okay.
All right, we got 2 more, I guess. I walk out of the room.
We have ways of making you talk.
I don't care about him talking now. I'm going to go to the one that's being set on by the billet. I'm going to crouch down. I'm going to like squat down on my haunches.
Okay.
Just got through talking to your friend up there. Now, he mentioned a name or two. And here's
name?
the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't believe him. So how about you start talking and
Tell me the name he told you.
Oh, these guys are really good at what they do.
Yeah. I stopped for a second.
Smack him.
So see, I was told it had something to do with the Xanathar. Now I would like you to mention a name that you work for. See if it's the same one.
I can tell you it's not the Xanathar.
Thanks. That's very helpful. So who do you work for?
Why would I tell you that?
Because it's either me or this boulette eats you. And he's really hungry. We don't feed him as often as we should.
Roll an intimidation check on that.
And if you're really lucky, if you're really, really unlucky, I'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Intimidation? I'm not very good at that. Actually, no, I'm okay. Plus 5. That's an 18. That's a 23, baby. Let's go.
Do you know of Breakendirth?
Matt, would I have heard of Brigandirth? I know what Brigandirth is.
Yeah, like
Jack.
player-wise, I know.
Yeah.
Jack has not heard of Breakendirth, no.
Have any of us?
Look up at Sonia. Brigandirth?
Sonia
Sounds familiar.
and Ilphelodel, I think, would know.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's up to both of you.
What was the name again?
Breakendirth.
Oh, of the Bragendirths? Jack Bragendirth?
Oh, Jack Brigandirth. Yeah.
What's Bragendirth? Nick asks.
It's a drow mercenary group founded and led by Jarlaxle Bainray.
I am
Do you know?
so sorry for that name.
You've read Drizzt, right? No.
No,
Nick has
I have not
interest.
read Drizzt. What I've read is extensive looks on Drist's Wikipedia page to see how dope a person he is. But if you're asking me if I sat and read through those goddamn manuscripts, no.
Oh, yeah. I've read them
Those-
all.
So have I.
Up to a certain point. At some point I had to stop, but yeah, they're all great.
I would say Ilphelodel would probably be familiar with him with his line of work.
Maybe?
He's also from Sigil, so
I mean, that's completely up to you.
Right. Like, I could see an argument for it, but yeah, it is up to you.
I mean, we could say yes.
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
about it, I tell them, yeah, oh yeah.
Hmm.
It's a mercenary group.
What would a drow mercenary group want with us?
I mean, do you want the real answer, or
I want the
a
answer
funny
from the
answer?
man who's about to get eaten by a boulette if he doesn't talk.
We know you have the Stone of Golorr.
We have the who and the what now?
That's what I thought.
Do we? Do I? Do we know?
I'm gonna walk over, stand behind Jack. Why not just, I don't know, ask to talk to us?
That's funny.
Do we have the stone? Do I? What's
Yeah, we have the
of Golorr
stone.
again?
The Stone of
Okay.
Golorr is the thing that I got from the Xanathar out of his
No,
water.
let me rephrase that.
Ilphelodel actually has it.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that
No.
something that we actually got, or is that something you stole and didn't tell us we got? Because there's a lot.
No.
There's a couple of those.
No, Ilphelodel has it. It's how we got the information that leads us to the $500,000 bounty or treasure.
Yeah.
You obviously have some interest in something we have. I'm assuming, with the reputation the Drow have, you probably have some information that we would be interested in as well. And now this is just me being a selfish damn player. If we let you and your friends here go to run back to your little hidey hole, would you bring your boss here and actually do a sit down? And maybe we can come to a mutual agreement?
That might be able to be arranged.
Me watching this pot slowly start to shrivel up among different people. Shake my head. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, I never said we're giving up money.
Well, don't say that out loud.
My boss is a businessman.
There are things other than gold that have worth.
Is that what he's looking for? Just the gold? Is that all he wants?
Yes? Kind of dumb question is that?
I don't know.
Gold is not
Stuff.
everything.
I say,
Some people want immortality, some want infinite power.
as a character, Varroth takes that. As a player, bullshit. Trollskull is not fucking motivated by money.
He can be. He's a businessman. I know that much.
Yeah, but he is likely to take money as he is info, something unique, or a favor.
True. Favors are powerful. All right, let's set up a meeting with your boss. You get to go free.
Thank you.
You seem smart, so I can't really put anything on you. Like Varroth. Varroth, can you heal the dude's leg? I don't mean.
Yeah,
I don't mean.
I already did that. That's when I stabilized him.
Let him be able to hobble, not walk.
Give him a cane.
When the one that Dart's knocked
got
out
his
wakes
friend.
up, I tell him he has to drag Pulp Man back in his own hands.
Damn.
He has to take him back in his own arms.
Yeah, just let him know what can. Give him the message that we'd like to talk, and let him know what happens if he tries his shit again.
Okay. Alright, he gets up. This is the one that was shackled, right? I can't keep track of which is which because I didn't get
No,
the
this
names.
is the one that was the bullet.
The bullet.
Yeah, that was the one that was shackled then, yeah. He gets up. If I'm not back within the next several days, say 4 or 5, then he is not interested in what you have to say.
That's reasonable.
Well, we will consider that an act of aggression then, and be armed and prepared accordingly.
Okay. I will
Bye. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I will go inform him that you want to sit down.
Sounds
and then he
good.
turns and leaves.
Oh, and we send them out in their underwear.
All right.
I don't know about all that. Do they really need to be in their underwear?
3 drow in their underwear in the streets of Waterdeep.
That's gonna look weird. I do give them like something to drink before they go. I'll give them like some tea that I made.
Okay.
And remember, one of
Pissed.
them is hobbled now.
The main point I'm trying to get off is that we are able to talk. We are able to work with them, but do not fuck with us.
And the main point I'm trying to get across is that I will turn their heads into fungus and ash
Exactly.
if they fuck with us.
All right. And with all of that firmly in their minds, they do make their way out of the manor and towards wherever their boss's hideout may be. And I feel like that is a good place to end the episode. So,
I was actually going to ask if anyone wanted me to go follow them back.
ooh, okay, let's let this play out.
Do you think I should follow them back?
I mean,
They won't see me.
not a bad idea to know where it's at.
I'm going to sneak out the back, and I'm going to watch them. I'm going to follow them.
All right.
Just to see where they go.
And that'll be where we pick up.
Yeah. We'll pick it up there.
Yay!
So,
All right.
thank you guys so very much for listening to this episode. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter @AmbiguousPod. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/AmbiguousPod. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which just search Moral Ambiguity Podcast on YouTube. If you have friends that like D&D shows, give them the links. The link tree is linktr.ee/moralambiguity. You can also rate us 5 stars and review us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and any other platform that lets you do that. And
Except that one. You know which one.
Yeah, except that one. We don't talk about that one. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.
Bye.